The software industry has a bad habit. It overhypes everything new. Every few years, a new buzzword shows up promising to revolutionize development. Companies rush to adopt it, consultants make millions, and within months, every PowerPoint deck has the same word plastered across it. That's exactly what happened with Agile. It was supposed to make teams faster, smarter, and more flexible. Instead, it turned into chaos. Today, let us talk about why I hate Agile, and why so many developers secretly feel the same. Agile began as a brilliant idea. Back in 2001, a group of experienced software engineers created the Agile Manifesto, a set of principles designed to make development human again. They wanted to move away from rigid project plans, endless documentation, and micromanagement. It promised adaptability, teamwork, and fast feedback. In theory, it was perfect. But in practice, Agile has become a corporate religion, full of jargon, meetings, and fake progress charts. What was meant to simplify software development now often slows it down. Reason number 1: endless meetings, zero productivity. If you've ever worked in an Agile environment, you know the meeting madness. Stand-ups, sprint planning, retrospectives, grooming sessions, there's barely time left to write code. A developer's calendar starts to look like a manager's schedule. Every 15-minute stand-up becomes a 45-minute status meeting, and somehow you leave with more tasks than before. Agile was supposed to make development faster. Instead, it's turned into death by meeting. Reason number 2: the sprint trap. Sprints were designed to deliver incremental progress. But somewhere along the way, they turned into mini deadlines. Developers rushed to close tickets instead of writing clean, thoughtful code. EC&Tist incomplete features. Managers push for a commitment to unrealistic story points. Instead of promoting agility, sprints create anxiety. It's a treadmill that never stops. You're always sprinting, but never actually reaching the finish line. Reason number 3: micromanagement disguised as collaboration. Agile loves to talk about transparency and visibility, but in many companies, those words mean one thing: surveillance. Burn-down charts, velocity graphs, Jira dashboards, tools meant for teamwork often become weapons for control. Managers track every hour, every commit, every story point. Developers are reduced to numbers on a chart. The result? Fear-driven development instead of creative problem-solving. Reason number 4: the fake collaboration illusion. Agile preaches communication, but often mistakes constant noise for collaboration. Developers are expected to multitask across Slack messages, meetings, and updates, leaving little time for deep, focused work. The truth is, great software isn't written in meetings. It's written in quiet hours of thinking, debugging, and designing. Agile tries to make coding social, but creativity often needs solitude. Reason number 5: one size doesn't fit all. Agile works beautifully for small teams and startups where everyone wears multiple hats. But for large enterprise systems, it often collapses under its own weight. Dozens of interdependent teams, overlapping sprints, and constant coordination meetings turn Agile into organized chaos. Ironically, the more scaled the Agile framework, the less agile the company becomes. And here's the kicker: most organizations doing Agile aren't even truly Agile. They're just following rituals, sprint by sprint, without understanding the principles. It's process theater. Reason number 6: the burnout factory. Agile promotes sustainable pace, but in reality, it's a hamster wheel. There's no downtime. Finish one sprint, and the next starts immediately. Developers are always delivering, but rarely improving. There's never time to refactor, innovate, or even learn something new. The backlog never ends, and neither does the exhaustion. Agile was supposed to promote flow. Instead, it promotes fatigue. Conclusion: the spirit was right. The execution went wrong now. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate the idea of Agile. I hate what it's become. The original Agile Manifesto emphasized people over processes, working software over documentation, and collaboration over control. But most companies flipped it upside down. Agile turned into a corporate circus of buzzwords and burnouts. The core values got buried under layers of Scrum certifications, sprint dashboards, and management metrics. Agile isn't supposed to be a prison of process. It is supposed to be a mindset of trust, adaptability, and craftsmanship. The problem isn't Agile itself. It is how blindly the industry adopted it without asking whether it actually fits their situation. Maybe it is time we stop chasing every new trend and start fixing what is broken in how we work. If you've ever been trapped in a meeting that could have been an email, or sprinted toward another fake deadline, let me know your story in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more honest takes on software, coding, AI, and global tech news.